Okay, so this is a demonstration of YouView turning on for the first time. So it's going into 720p. So it's saying adjust eco mode in settings for faster startup time. This is on a Sony Bravia. So obviously the startup time is affected by the eco mode that you have. So if you want to save on standby time, the amount of power required for standby time, you put it on super eco mode, which takes 2 minutes to load up. Or you can change it and have it start up really quickly. So it's still nearly ready. Probably one of those times where you maybe want to go off for a cup of coffee or perhaps read a book. Maybe the Bible would be readable during this startup time. And it's taking quite some time. So in the meantime, I'm just going to double check my camera settings and maybe get the tripod completely straight. Why not? Got plenty of time. Okay, so it looks like it's now starting up. It's been 2 or 3 minutes. To set up your YouView box, use the arrow keys and OK button on your remote control, which is this remote control here. Okay, so start tuning, press OK. So press OK on the remote. It's about a 2-second delay in pressing the button and for it to actually do anything. Remember, this should pick up high definition channels, BBC One, BBC Two in HD, and I think Channel 4 is in HD, and of course ITV1. So again, this was bought in February 2013. This may or may not have the latest software on it. I have connected it to a Ethernet cable, which is running down to my router. It's about 10 meters long, the cable, but the YouView box does come with a supplied YouView Ethernet cable. Again, this is quite a long process. It's coming up to complete now. TV region, I guess, what have we got here? We've got South East, Berkshire, North Hampshire, South, yeah, South. Oh, you have to, you don't press OK, you have to go down to Next. YouView found 115 TV channels, press OK to continue. Tuning complete. YouView is finding your router and connecting to the internet. YouView has connected to the internet. Watching on demand and catch-up TV counts towards any monthly data allowance, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So the internet is okay. To make the most of YouView, you must accept the terms of use. No one ever reads that. So there you go. Got loads of text to read if you can be bothered. Okay, so YouView is finding all the latest features and will update its software. So it's downloading the latest software for the box, for the PVR, 0% currently. Again, this might take several years to do, so I'll cut the video and come back to it. Okay, well, it's about 5 minutes in, and it's gone from about 4% to 60% in about 10 seconds. So this status bar is not accurate. Okay, so it's finished doing its downloading the update software. So YouView box has to restart. Okay, so press OK for that. Restarting. Ready to restart. Pressing a button. Doesn't seem to work. Oh, there we go. There's about a 10-second delay in pressing the button. So occasionally you press the button and there's a delay. Sometimes there's not a delay and it's quite responsive thus far. So 1080i, 50i, Humax. This is version A7.76, whatever that means. So we're restarting the box. Okay, so now we've got parental controls. So default pin is 1, 2, 3, 4. Save energy, your UView box will go into a deep sleep when it's not being used. So it may take a couple of minutes to set up. To reduce the time it takes to come up on, change eco mode to low. So you only got high or low. I'll leave it on high. So we've had the channels tuned and the internet set up, so we click done. Got a loading screen here. Copying Apple, of course. So in total this has taken about 20-25 minutes, not including the unboxing and the so let me just turn the volume down a little bit. So we have, so this is using the Sony remote volume control, and this is using the YouView remote, which again controls the volume, which is pretty good, so you don't have to change volume. So we've got the program, so that changes the programs on the YouView box. Press 1, OK. So it feels quite snappy. Let's see if we've got any HD channels on there. So I've pressed the Y button. Guide. So you have to press, it's a shame that you have to press 2 clicks to get to the guide. It's a bit stupid really. So let's see if we've got this in HD. So obviously it's still finding the EPG. Where the HD channels are, I don't know. Again, I'm not sure you can delete, edit channels, there you go. So edit channels. It's protected by protection. Okay, so we have to enter, even though we turned parental controls off, we still have to enter a parental controls. It's a bit stupid. Alright. Okay. So again, it's not very intuitive. So this is so you can hide the top-up TV channels, QVC Beauty. I'm not going to watch, but whatever. Let's just leave it. Let's just delete another channel. Argos TV. I'm never going to watch that. Apply. So I've hidden those 2 channels, hiding the selected channels there. Okay, so page down, it's that one, so page down is quicker. You got all the Freeview channels here. I'm actually pointing at the TV, but I've got the PVR pointing away from the TV, but it's still picking up the infrared control, so obviously it's pretty good. There's no HD on here. Just a bit. So you got the adult channels there. I won't be watching those. Obviously, here we go. BBC HD. So we got this this Muppet here walking around. BBC One HD. So it's on 101, the HD channels. So we got BBC One HD. Then got BBC. This is BBC One HD, which is a showcase website TV channel, but this will be replaced by BBC Two. Okay. BBC Three, ITV One, ITV HD. So I guess it's again like BBC HD, selection of TV channels. BBC Channel 4 HD. Yep. So we've got these two ladies in HD. So that's pretty much it. I guess let's just hit record. Why not? See what happens. Now recording. What's cooking? So I guess to stop recording, you press record. If I press the I button, actually, see what happens. See what comes up. So as you can see, we got recording there. So if I press R now, nothing happens. So if I press the I button again, get rid of that, and press record again. So it asks you what you want to do. Stop recording. How you get to the EPG on this, I'm not too sure. I guess you press that button. It's a bit of a shame you can't just press it in. So you get a little thing at the bottom as the video is playing, which is quite impressive. Much better than the Sky EPG, which kind of just swamps you straight away. You know, as soon as you press the Sky EPG button, it goes in picture. So this is recordings. Obviously, I haven't actually recorded anything. Well, yes, I have. I've recorded this what's cooking thing, so I can brand new celebrity chef. Okay, so select it to playing. I'm playing back the recording, which is great. Let's do a serious link. So let's go to Dave or something and record a. So the remote control is pretty good actually. It's quite responsive to the PVR box. Snappy, I think is the term I would say. Let's search for something. Search. Let's type in suits using the numeric keypad. So as you're typing, so there you go, I've typed in SUI and it's already found suits. So I select it. So there you go, it comes up with lots of programs. I'm not quite sure. Search suits. It's come up on demand. I don't want on demand. There you go. It's come up with suits. So if I select that, set a reminder, set recording. So I press record. Do you want to record the whole series? Yeah, I want to record the whole series. Season 2 of Suits. So it's now recording the whole series. With the R, there's a little. There's a couple of other, rings to the R to show that it's doing series link. That's pretty straightforward. Press the U button again. My view, I guess that's where your schedules. My view is where your recordings are. So I want to. You can lock recording. So I press yellow, there's a little lock symbol which shows that you can't delete it. I guess if I press delete, let's see if it will delete the recording, which is that. It is not possible to delete a recording while you are watching it. Okay, right, let's unlock it and see if we can delete it. Okay, so it's, don't know. Can't delete it just yet, not sure why, but I'm sure you can eventually. So if we go into recordings, scheduled, so you can see there it's recording the series on demand. Oh, let's see what's on the adult on demand service. So we have a on demand service. Let's. I'm not quite sure what this. Let's see what Bollywood films we got on. So again, that's taken about, it's probably taken a minute to load up, which isn't, I guess, too bad, considering it's sort of loading an external application and doing its thing. So here we go, we have the adverts which pop up, obviously 5, channel 4, you have to have adverts in the on-demand thing. So this is an on-demand program playing. Image quality, well, firstly it's the aspect ratio is incorrect. It's a 4:3 which has been stretched to a 16:9. Let's just press the YouView button. So I've pressed the blue YouView button. Let's go into settings, see if we can change the aspect ratio to automatic, which we can't. Well, there's not much. Okay, we go down here. Device management, auto delete recordings, that's interesting. If the hard drive is almost out of free space, you can automatically delete the oldest recordings. I don't want to do that. So, standby time, yeah, 3 hours is fine. So, mobile devices, what you can do is connect your iPhone and remote record using an app, much like what Sky do. So it's pretty good in that regard. System information, device information, DTR-T1000 is the model. Software version, it is the 10.4.0, which is, I'm sure someone will care about that. Number of channels, 113, I guess that's the highest quality. So signal strength, so I need to go back to normal TV to check that. Might as well. If I just type in 101, will it just go? So this is the on-demand stuff that's going on at the moment. So if I press stop button, it stops. So press stop again. So I'm pressing the stop button on the PVR section of the remote. So, yeah, there you go. So you stop the online on-demand stuff by pressing the stop button. You then press the blue button to go back to live TV. So if I just type in 11, I guess, which is pick TV. Yeah, pick TV. So we're on pick TV here. Let's just go to channel 1, BBC One standard def. Signal quality, let's check it out. So we've got signal quality of 100%, signal strength is 71%, which is a good thing. TV signal and quality, 2 hidden channels, those are the, so this will reset the EPG. Stereo, yep, I've got stereo, I haven't got surround, stereo. Again, HDMI display settings. So, yeah, I haven't actually got a 1080p. I think I'll go with 720p. It doesn't actually really make much difference. So change that to yes, I guess, see if my internet can withstand that. So it will automatically play stuff on iPlayer in HD. With the PlayStation 3, it would often stutter with the exact same Ethernet cable connected, so it would be interesting to see if the YouView box will also have issues with high definition iPlayer stuff. So yeah, you know, this is, I'll press the YouView button again. let's see if we can get some 4x3 content up. Okay, so this is a 4x3 program, and as you can see, it's got the letterbox, the correct aspect ratio. I do prefer it like this rather than the 14:9 pan and zoom. It looks like it defaults to the the correct aspect ratio. So let's just see if we can change zoom. Okay, so we have a that's interesting. So we have a weird setting here. Zoom button on the remote actually just zooms the EPG. It doesn't zoom the TV screen. So we have a audio description button on the remote. So if you press that, you get the audio description thing come up. Obviously it's off now. If I press delete, subtitles are on. So if you press the delete button at the bottom right, subtitles are on, subtitles are off. So it's quick access for that. So we have a guide button on the top right, so rather than pressing the blue button and finding it, we just press the guide button and we have the guide here. Again, it's pretty snappy. Let's go up to the so this is obviously the 7-day thing that the big seller of YouView. So let's just go up to iPlayer and let's just go back, change day. So if we to change a day, you go into your PVR section of the remote. The rewind button will go back 1 day. So let's go back Sunday night and watch Top Gear, which is on about 7 PM, isn't it? So let's see if it will pop up with that. So it's loading, it's finding it. It's quite quick actually. So Top Gear there. So the play icon to the left of Top Gear means that you can play it. You can't play. I can't play Open All Hours as it's not on. It's not available on iPlayer. So if I press select on Top Gear, it will now go into iPlayer. Again, we've set the setting for HD, so it should automatically play the iPlayer in HD. Top Gear is usually available in our HD on the iPlayer. So basically it's loading the iPlayer app. Does it automatically. It's quite clean. We've got HD is on. So here we go with Top Gear in HD. So again, so we have our iPlayer controls. So if we, I guess you use the so there we go. So there you go, you just press info, get the information up. That's interesting. So if you press I, it just doesn't actually go away. It's a bit weird. Maybe I'll press I there. Oh, it goes away there. So it's all kind of linked in with iPlayer, the remote. So it's linked in with YouView, and it's linked in with iPlayer. So if I press the I button on here, you get it corresponds with the I button on the thing there. So if I press I again, there you go. It's favourite, add to favourite. So it's added to my favourite. So let's see how we fast forward it. So I guess if I press the fast forward button, it goes back 1 minute if I press the fast forward button. Again, with iPlayer, it's usually it's not the best for skipping forward. It's a bit rubbish that it only goes forward 1 minute. So if I press that, it goes forward 1 minute, back 1 minute, and that 6. The skip forward and back button goes forwards about 5-6 minutes. Yeah, it goes back forward about 6 minutes. The record button, what does that do? Just nothing. So let's go to the iPlayer home. So as you can see, it's playing in HD iPlayer. It's pretty good quality. So let's go to the iPlayer home. So you can actually go and visit the iPlayer within your YouView box, which is pretty good. So let's watch a random, this one, whatever it is. So this is standard definition. Yep, I'm age over 16. So yeah, it's a standard iPlayer feature application. So to get out of this, I guess I would press the stop button. So that's playing. Stop. Exit. So I'm not sure how you exit. There we go. I press the blue button. I'm sure there's a quick way of exiting. I mean, we've got exit here, so let's see if this back button. There you go. So that's the quick one. There's a back button on the remote. Press that to exit YouView iPlayer. So that's pretty much it. It's let's actually Cirrus link that. Why not? While I'm here. Oh no, that's iPlayer, isn't it? Press the wrong button. So obviously it just goes straight into the iPlayer application if you press on a past recording. So let's exit that. Let's exit iPlayer. And what I want to do is I press the record button. Sorry, YouView can't record this. Okay. So it would be good if there was a Cirrus link, but I guess what I can do now is press the YouView button, go into search, select that, and just type in Top Gear using the numeric keypad, which is like an old way of texting people on old phones. So Top Gear, I just typed in top, came up top. So it comes up with on demand by default, which is a bit odd. I want to use live recording of it. So on now and next. So obviously we don't want it on Dave. I'm sure the BBC one will pop up in a minute. Obviously there's a huge amount on Dave to get through. Friday 1st of March, so we want Sunday. Sunday 3rd of March, and it's going to be on at 7 PM, I do believe. So there we go. It's 8 PM, Sunday the 3rd of March. Select that. If you press OK, it sets a reminder. So I guess it just reminds you that it's scheduled to come on if you're watching something else. But we want to Cirrus link it, so we press the red button, set recording, record standard version. It gives you a choice. You can record the standard version, or you can record HD. So obviously we want to record it in HD. And then again, Cirrus link. Record the whole series. So there we go. If I press the I button, it comes up with something. Yeah, so that's whatever. Great. So yes, it looks really good. Let me just see if let me just put it on a standard definition channel to see the picture quality of it is supposed to upscale the image. So let's go to a really rubbish, highly compressed TV channel. Well, Pick TV isn't one of them. Dave Javu is there was a slight delay there in changing channels. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the image quality. TV, don't know who cares about that. Dave Javu. So we've got darts on at the moment. It's yeah, I would say the image quality is excellent. Standard definition, I would say it's probably not as good as the PlayStation 3 Play TV, but it's certainly better than what you get raw through your TV. So I would highly recommend this